Israeli airstrikes on Gaza kill at least 2,750. Possibility of ground invasion looms. Israeli airstrikes on Gaza have killed at least 2,750 Palestinians and wounded 9,700 others, the Palestinian Health Ministry said on Monday as Israeli prepared to launch a ground invasion. An Al Arabiya correspondent reported that Israeli renewed its bombardment of the Gaza Strip after momentarily halting its fire as sources say that the Rafah border crossing into the besieged city reopened. However, Israeli denied that the crossing reopened and that truce with the United Nations and Egypt allowing for the delivery of humanitarian aid and evacuation of foreigners from the Strip was underway, half an hour after security sources in neighboring Egypt says such deal was due to be implemented. Gazans are struggling to sustain the dwindling food and water supplies, while hospitals warned that they are on the verge of collapse after Israeli warplanes bombed neighborhood after neighborhood. Israeli forces, supported by a growing deployment of U.S. warships in the region and a call-up of some 360,000 reservists, have also positioned themselves along Gaza's border and begun drills for what Israeli said would be a broad campaign to dismantle militant group Hamas, the Associated Press reported. Israeli said it has already struck dozens of military targets, including command centers and rocket launchers, and also killed Hamas commanders. Israeli officials have given no timetable for ground incursions that aid group warned could hasten a humanitarian crisis in the coastal Gaza enclave. More than 1,400 Israelis have died since Hamas' October 7 assault. Meanwhile, almost 500,000 people, nearly one quarter of Gaza's population, have sought refuge in United Nations schools and other facilities across the territory, where water supplies were dwindling, said Juliet Tauma, spokesperson for the UN's Palestinian Refugee Agency. Gaza is running dry, she said. The agency says an estimated 1 million people have been displaced in Gaza in a single week.